All right, here I go. Here I go again on my own. Let's turn this light off. Oh wait, it's not so flushed out. Should have prepared the ambiance of light. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. That's what people want to see. They want to see this kind of maneuver. All right. What you want to see? What you want to see? Ooh. Something like this. Probably something like that. I don't know. So, what I am doing is I'm doing a little bit of playing video games, talking to myself, because that's what we do nowadays. It's easier to talk to yourself than someone you don't want to be around. So if this reaches an audience that's somewhat like me, awesome. Just watch and listen, and I will ramble on about hopefully nothing and everything. All right, so I'm trying to get back into comics. I have a lot as actually in this frame, you can't really even see it. So I'm trying to get back into reading comics as well. There's reading comics and collecting it as you read, and then there's just buying comics to collect comics. People do it all the time. You know, we do it with clothes, books, comics, magazines, stickers. Some people just collect stickers. I know people like that. I haven't seen them in like 20 something years. Everybody has a form of collecting. I would say mine was at least four categories or four different things. This small little thing that I did when I was a kid that I don't so much do it anymore, but I still muscle memory still kicks in where I do it, and then I end up throwing it away. But it's hard to stop that muscle memory from me doing that. And that is the can tabs. If you open any soda can, this is a bad example, but this is kind of good right now. So this little can tab, this is a sparkling water, but this little can tab, a lot of times when I would drink soda, which this is not, again, this is flavored sparkling water. When I would drink soda, I would take this part off. I'd just go back and forth until it clicked off. Again, this is sparkling water, and that's something I still do constantly to this day. All right, just lower that down. The other thing was I had collected so many toys. I don't do that so much anymore because I'm older and I kind of need my money. Then there were two other things that I still collect, but I don't collect as much because things are expensive. All right, so currently right now I am playing Fortnite, and what is on the screen right now is Spider-Man Brand New Day swings into the item shop, suit up for a brand new day with Spider-Man, the Punisher, the Hulk outfits, and Hulk outfits in the item shop. I'm probably not going to do that. I don't usually buy any Fortnite skins. Every once in a while I will, but I don't do it really at all because it's like, why would I pay? Look at it this way. I'm already paying for PlayStation Online. I do that yearly. I like playing online. I miss playing online for literally free because you buy the system and you're just online. I think it's better. Yeah, it's probably better for the company to have revenue coming in, but at the same time, people are on your servers. I get both sides. Sorry, this is me rambling. So, what I like to do, like I have a few figures that I use. I did use Dr. Victor Von Doom and his armor for Fortnite when I one of the times I first it's like, oh, let me buy a skin, let me but I was like, oh, I got to use V-Bucks. Okay, I'm like, what? How much is that? And it's like V-Bucks is like I think 2,400 V-Bucks is like $20 or something like that. I'm not sure. So I was like, I don't really want to do that. I would do the pros and cons of it. Like how much value would I get out of this game by buying this character skin? And I'm like, would I actually use it? And then later on, I found out that while I was playing whatever portion of Fortnite, I unlocked the character. So I was like, oh, that's even better. So what I would do is I'm already playing Fortnite for free, online play, but I have to again pay for PlayStation Online. Again, I get the pros and cons of it. So if I'm going to buy a skin figure, and by buying, I'm buying the rights to use this Fortnite skin for a limited time. That I already know. I prefer to play any game that comes with a disc. I like to have and collect that disc. Now, I'm getting back into playing a lot of my older games, like my old PlayStation 3 game, and I'm going to still play it until, I found it in my closet. It's still working. I just replaced the HDMI, and I thought it was legitimately not working at all, not realizing, oh, I should probably just try a different HDMI cord. Probably would be a little bit simpler to do. All right, change this. What do we got? 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 What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? I need to change somebody out. You're gonna go to the lounge. So you make that. Gosh, if I made 78,000 a second, man, that'd be nice. Heck, even just 78,000 in a month would be freaking perfect. After taxes, 78,000 would be freaking perfect. This guy makes 6.5K a second, and he's already accumulated 1.21 billion. Billion with a B. Digital credit currency, of course. All right. You're ready to go. How much? You're 23. All right. So that one was a 6.5. So it looks like they're going to go lounge. Check everybody else again. You're 12, 11, 12, 11. Yeah. You're 78. I just put you there. You're 31. Okay. So you're 10, 23. Okay. You're 18, 12, 48, 22, 12. Okay. So, all right. So this guy is going to go, and this is a mystic character. So he's going to go lounge. He's gonna be a lazy lounger. All right. All right. All right. What do I need? All right. So according to this, I need to gain 240 credits, multiplier plus 80%, EXP plus 50%, another slot for lounge, just one slot. Offline, I can get offline for just an hour. Apparently, I can still gain stuff. Plus, I can get another battle shot. I'd rather just get 3 more droid slots for either or lounge or work. That's me. Not a sponsor, but these Flamin' Hot Cheetos that are extra Flamin' Hot are freaking delicious. I mean, at first it's like to me, they might just put a little bit of extra hot on the top and put the regulars on the bag. But because it tastes the same, but could be easily what they're doing. So for my next level of rank 18, I need 1 rainbow, 2 diamonds, and I need 325.00 billion credits to get that. Right now, I only have 96.80 billion. So that's going to take a while. So. Okay. Now, for the skins, like I was saying, the character that I have right now is Fortnite's DC character called Dreamer. She first appeared, as far as I know, her on-screen appearance was on CW Supergirl, which I really enjoyed the character. The performer that played the character, most people think it was too. I don't know if woke was the word for when it came out, but I thought it was a good idea because they weren't forcing it on. To me, they weren't forcing this ideology on me. I didn't feel that. Maybe other people did, but I felt it was fine. I mean, some people absolutely did not like Batwoman. For like Batwoman is just a blah 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 of Batman, or she's not even the equivalent of Batman. I'm like, you're right, she's not. When you think Batman, you think Batman. When you think Batwoman, you're like Kate Kane Batwoman or Kate. You're either seeing Batwoman Kate Kane or Kate Kane Batman. You're always thinking of Kate Kane before you're ever thinking about Batwoman. You're probably thinking, yeah, Batwoman, but in your head, Kate Kane, Kate Kane, Kate Kane. For Batman, your majority always thinking Batman, even when he is Bruce Wayne. So, are they getting a little overboard with Bat family members? Of course. But they've kind of done it with almost every character. They want to see how far they can go, and some people it's fine. Some people it's like, oh my gosh, why? They've done it with Green Lanterns, all the lanterns. They've done it with Swamp Thing, all the different Swamp Things. They've done it for like 4 or 5 different Wonder Womans. There was the Brazilian Wonder Woman, which I thought was a great introduction, but that's my point of view. They have Wonder Woman, Diana Prince of the Mascara. The Mascara. See, I can barely say it. The Mascara. I want to say Mascara, but it's THEM, I believe. Or Paradise Lost, or whatever it's called. And then there was a new Wonder Woman. They were like, oh, it's the Black Wonder Woman. It's like, no, it's just another Wonder Woman. Just if you need to put that in front of it, sure, but just call it Wonder Woman. I agree with putting like certain characters in, bringing certain characters in, because you want people, by people, you want all people to enjoy this character or the show of characters, not just one particular fan base or group. You kind of want to bring everybody in. Not everybody's going to like superheroes. Not everybody's going to like comic books of good guys and bad guys and that random side character, or maybe they will. You don't know. Because of Justice League or Young Justice, it made me appreciate all the different characters of the sidekicks, of the side of sidekicks, the extras. Like, I wasn't a big Blue Beetle fan until I was watching Young Justice. Because Blue Beetle reminded me of Marvel's Spike, and DC's Static Shock in so many ways, and not by their color, even though that was a good thing that they put in. They could have easily made the character my skin tone, but it's not for me, it's for everybody. So if they were to change Superman to Sunshine Superman, which happens to be a black Superman, do it. It doesn't bother me at all. It's going to bother other people, yeah, but that's what comics are for. They're about pushing the boundaries. Some stories don't make any sense, yes, but that, in words of Comic Drake, that's because comics. I got no problem with Batman being this color or gender or that gender. Got no problem. It doesn't bother me. Just make the story make sense. I will buy a DC Pride book if it makes sense to me. Doesn't need to make sense to everybody, even though that's their goal. To me, it's fine. So the character that I'm playing right now, her name, back to her, is a DC character called Dreamer. Now, I only know a brief summary of her character's origin from previous books, but not so much her. And I only know about her and was liking her character is because the stories that she was getting. There were some stories that they didn't need to dive deep into, but they did. I like the performer that played Nia Null, aka Dreamer, and I like the relationship she was getting with the performer that played Brainiac, with the performer that played Supergirl, with the performer that played Mon-El, and so on. I like the chemistry that they're all getting. And I did enjoy. And when I found out this person is actually this, I was like, oh, they didn't just make a story within a story, or that is what they did. But I mean, like they did. And I was like, oh, it kind of makes sense. They acknowledged this in the real and put it into fiction. And I thought it was decent. And I know I'm kind of like, you're like, Nick, you're not making sense. You're going here, you're going there. And I'm like, that's comics. I got no problem with certain people like this at all. It's one of my favorite characters to play in Fortnite. Now, I saw the Green Arrow or Arrow TV show, and I saw that there was a Fortnite Green Arrow, and I saw that there was a Fortnite Flash, and I was like, no, it's too camp. The characters look too campy, but that's Fortnite. And I was like, let me take this character that I actually did enjoy. I mean, I still enjoyed Flash. I still enjoyed Arrow, Black Canary, White Canary, the Canary, Black Siren, Top, Mirror Master. I loved all those characters because even though some characters or performers were recycled into new shows or from old shows, I was actually fine with that. The guy who plays the captain before Wes becomes captain, I believe, he was in like 2 or 3 episodes of The 100. He didn't get a whole lot of screen time in that show, but he got pretty good screen time in The Flash. I don't even know the guy's name, unfortunately. But the Batwoman TV show that came out, we got 3 seasons of that. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. Flash, I enjoyed all of it, even though some of it was like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Oh my gosh, what are we doing? I still enjoyed it because you got all these characters. And people like to say for the Green Arrow show, that was all Batman story. That whole thing was Batman. Maybe not the island, but everything after the island, take out all the things that he did on the island, off the island. Like that was all Batman. I'm like, no, this was Arrow. This was like a darker Arrow. And it's like, no, well, it's CW. You can't really do dark. I'm like, true. I mean, it's for the CW at that time for DC shows was for the young audience. If you watch or read some of the books, it says young readers. I forget what the abbreviation is. It's like YA, I think it's YA, I'm not sure. But if this is what people grew up watching, say when they started at 10 years old and they watched all of it till the very end, I think it was a good run TV show wise because it kind of made Marvel, Disney, basically be like, hey, we should probably do this too. And they did. They did it probably, in some people's eyes, they did it way better than DC did. Yay or nay, they probably did. Some shows weren't that great, but I'm still glad that they were made. Like, would I have liked to see Static Shock or any other character in? Actually, we did. I think we got a hint of Static Shock in Black Lightning. I enjoyed Black Lightning. I enjoyed Batwoman. I enjoyed all of Arrow. I enjoyed all of Flash. Again, were there hit and misses that I didn't like? Yeah, but nobody consulted me to be like, hey, what shall we do? It's their show. Let them do it. They're the writers. They're performers. They're lighting techs. They're the makeup artists. They are the people that set the scene. That is their show. This is not my show. This is me just being a viewer liking the franchise. I like that they made it because it's a step up. Now, was Ironheart a little bit better than Naomi? Sure, just a little bit. But the whole time people were watching Ironheart, they were like, she's not Tony Stark. She's not Iron Man. I'm like, you're right. She's not. Her name is Ironheart, you idiots. But I believe I have season 1 right here. For a decent price, I got Batwoman season 1 and 2 of the CW. I also got season 1 and 2 of HBO Max's Titans. I enjoyed Titans. Again, wasn't what I thought we were going to get, but I'm the person watching it. I'm the reader watching somebody and their vision, cinematography, the director, their angle, their view on how they think people will like it, plus their version of how they want to do things. I enjoyed enough of it to be like, this is actually pretty, I like this. You know, I wouldn't have chose this person or this person, but guess what? That guy that was in Game of Thrones, he makes a pretty good old man Bruce Wayne. And then there's the show Gotham Knights that did not need that name. I still enjoyed that show because the man who plays Castiel from Supernatural, Misha, I believe his name is, I want to see more of him as Two-Face, more of him as Harvey Dent. I thought he did a pretty good job, and they were just scratching the surface of him towards the end. It's sad that that show only got 1 season. Naomi got 1 season as well. But I like that at least Flash, Arrow. I mean, I think Arrow should have just got 10 seasons. But of all the shows that I didn't think they were going to do past 3 seasons was Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow, the first 2 seasons were literally just surrounded by Arrow and Flash. They were kind of just circling Arrow and Flash, and this is the future, this is the past. And then by like towards the end of season 3, they were kind of finally being their own show, which was great. It was a lot of mischief. It was nice. It was odd. I thought it was great. So here's me been just smacking this thing with the with my Wayne Tech cooler, just because it's something good to do, I guess. It's called a pickaxe. And some of you may not know that I believe Mike Tyson's at one time wife, I think they were only married for like a year, maybe. Can't think of her actual name, but she plays, I think her name is Janet Jett in the Batwoman season 3 show. I thought she did a great job. She was also the same actress, the performer that played that character, and I could have the name wrong, was also in Riverdale. And I think she was in Riverdale first. She played the mayor, I think. I thought it was Riverdale was a little bit too adult. But I mean, because like they were all just like they were like, you're doing her, you're doing her. Like they were kind of just everybody was just getting each other. That show did make me want to read more of Riverdale. I actually have a poster, little mini poster right over here. Can't really see it off camera too much, but it is, I believe it. So it has Riverdale on the top here. Then it has the diner or pop shop, lit right here, and then it's part of the building. And then there's like the main characters. I liked all the characters. I mean, it made me want to read more Archie comics. I started to read a little bit because I didn't want so much of these like the campy pocket books anymore. I wanted to read some more Archie after dark. I wanted to read more of those. Jughead becomes a werewolf kind of thing. And then one of my favorites was, and I like that I got a few singles and I only got 2 trade paperbacks. I did like Vampironica. I totally loved that series. I thought it was great. I don't know if they ever did one with Betty or not, because Archie was Archie After Dark. Jughead was a werewolf. Veronica Lodge became a vampire, but I don't think Betty really got anything. She was kind of like, she was very much the Nancy Drew of Riverdale because she wanted to know the truth. I mean, actually, that was more Jughead. He was like, they wanted to know the truth of things. And then the CW had Riverdale. It had Kathy Keene for a little bit, or for one season. They had the Nancy Drew actual show, and I'm just like, man, I would have loved to have been on those shows working. I mean, as long as the check clears. I mean, if I enjoy the show, I hope other people do too. If you're gonna hate it, you're gonna hate it for, the good reasons. And if you think it could be better, you go make it. You go make it. Gosh, all these alerts. Oh. All right, let's see. All right. Not a lot. 6.1. Oh, jeez. Oh, definitely not a whole lot. 6.1K. No, 6.1K. That's still 6,000. If you took that dot out and it was 612, yeah, I'd be getting that. But 36 second for 32. Yeah, it's not great. $3.89K for 176. The guy just took a gold one. I mean, they're not great. What are you guys doing? I guess I'll take one. They're not even that great. Battery. Yeah, battery's running low. All right. That won't be done in 9 minutes. This one will be done 17 minutes. This one's going to be done in 4 hours. All right, now time to dive back into the main game. We're all just waiting. Just sparkling water. Don't worry about it. It's like the only deal I can get for a 6-pack of sparkling water. I mean, I could probably get a lot cheaper too. I mean, for me, it's just the brand. It's definitely the brand is a big thing right now. All right, now I'm just gonna go grab something. Take my shot. Check something real quick. All right, let's get on to Fortnite. Regular Fortnite. So, time to play some regular, good old Fortnite. Alright, so that was Star Wars Dark Droids, and we are going to be playing Fortnite Overdrive coming out August 20th. Apparently, it's a reemergence of Jonesy. This one I saw recently. This one is Smuggler's Gambit. This is Star Wars Smuggler's Gambit. Join Hondo's crew in Smuggler's Gambit. Take on high-stake missions, battle enemies across the Outer Rim, level up your gear, and continue the adventure at the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. So I didn't think this was available now. Thought we had to wait another day. So yesterday, however, Battle Royale reached, on here it said it reached 1 million. So equip that Sprite. All right. So here we go, playing Fortnite Battle Royale. This is with builds, even though it can be a bit annoying. Some people are just like, how are you building that fast? And some people would be like, oh, I've been doing this for years. Blah, blah, blah. It's like you just built, like, you must be, I think the word is modding, cheating, whatever. You were like, you're building like 3 things at the same time. It's like, how are you, like, you got, I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I know there's going to be people better, but it's like this. Like, how? It's time to play some Fortnite. I got 4 or 3, and they need to go back to having a 5 team. Let's go, baby. Let's do this. Let's play that song. That's a good song. I should probably get other songs, but I like the song. Already? We just started the game. My whole team's over there, so I guess I'm going over there. Slow vaccine. All right, good job. Won't you like come back? Not gonna make it. Oh shit! I actually did make it. Huh. Barely made that. Yeah. Mm, doing this with a pistol, by the way. Bye. Bye. Hey. Just wanted to borrow a French fry. I'm trying to get this. Bye. Come on. Come on. Oh shit! Wrong person. Wrong person to shoot. Thought it was a rando. New collection. Welcome to the family. Whoa, jeez. Fudge you. Fudge you. Fudge you. Fudge you. Fudge you. Oh, what was the other one? Come on, man. For a second, I forgot I had. That's the problem with. Sometimes you forget what you have, so you can speed away. You're like, oh, I'll outsmart them by being in the car. And they'll drive away. Nope. Person stayed put. Now we got John Wick as Spider-Man. There's a movie that Keanu Reeves did early in his career that I kind of would want to see a reboot, but it would probably all be CGI. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or was that it was either the newest Willy Wonka movie or the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Might have been Charlie. I think it was Charlie. It might have been both, but I think the one I'm thinking of is the one with Johnny Depp. And of course, the bust is going to be. One person left. So it's only these two people and me. I'm already down for the count, though. They both have the boots. Simpsons John Wick versus Ink and Pen John Wick, and Simpsons John Wick takes the win. And he's down. The other one's just destroying the house. Because why not? Go to the bus. What are you doing? Go. Do something. Or just keep destroying the house. Nice job. Could just aim down. Oh. Wish I got some of them. Go back to what I did. It's probably on music one. Nope. I don't even know who that person even is. And that's, I guess, my fault because I'm not musically talented to find new people. Did I just skip them? Didn't mean to. Didn't know I could do that. There we go. Well, still gotta check your alarm. Now, I will say, probably a year or 2 years. I had to get a new drink. A year or 2 years, I realized how to do the Fortnite thank the bus driver. Because I'm like, how do people do that? Like, how? Like, what am I pressing? And then I finally just like, oh, that's cool that they did it. But I thought it was just like you're there and it just pops up. No, then I was just like, let me just press. Don't press the deploy to jump out button. I mean, like, was it the joysticks? Was the click? And I was like, oh, it's the down button. Like, oh, the down button. And then I've just been doing it pretty much ever since. And most of the people that do them, I think this is for everybody. It has your name, and then it has parentheses, and then it has a number in the middle. And I think that's the number of how many times you thank the bus driver, which is pretty cool. I want to like a mad, mad woman. Right. Let's get some shields up. Always do the little canisters of the blue shield before you do the big one, because you do the big one first and then the little one. The little ones aren't going to give you any. Um, but if you do the big one first and then another big one, you'll be fine. So I need to get. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any portable extracts. It's on level 3 right now. Probably should leave the sniper rifle one. I'm not great at it. Some people in Call of Duty, if people were still playing that as much as they used to, people play. People would do the sniper rifle like it was a freaking pistol. I'm like, how? How? There we go. Power up, level 4. Nice. So I'm gonna switch that out because I don't think it's that great. Uh, so no. If you use these little boxes, they're like little shoe boxes. If you use them, it helps power up your sprite, which is really nice. I don't know what that is. It's like golden extract. I'm not gonna make it. I got health, but I'm not gonna make it without staying in a storm. No, come on, man, come on, you fricker. At least I got my sprite out of there, and I didn't attack him when he had his sprite. He attacked me after I got my sprite out of there. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Not with that attitude. Yeah, I'm too far away. I mean, I can see it on my map. Just can't see it in front of me. Yeah, can't even see it in front of me. I mean, he didn't follow me, but he could have. And 2 of my team members just left. Like, what the frick, man? One person is just there. His character is just there. So I don't know if my teammate's going to bring me back. They don't have to if they don't want to. But it's like, frick, man. Oh, don't. And, oh my gosh, my whole team just left. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you just leave? God, man. Place 15th because my whole team just left. Golly, man. All right. Let me change my figure. Figure look good, baby. All right. Let's do Darth Jar Jar. Okay. Going to Darth Jar Jar. Going live, baby, on stream or on Twitch. All right, let's go and play this Smuggler's Gambit for Star Wars, and why not be Darth Jar Jar? I have his book somewhere. I probably put it in a short box already, but I do need to read it. It's Star Wars Jar Jar, or Darth Jar Jar. So here we go. $2,000 Chevy K35, 1 owner, clean. Full price $6,300, down payment $800, monthly $300. I don't believe that's $600. Or I don't believe that is $6,000 full price unless the mileage is over 200,000. Eventually, there will be a time when the Earth, all the people, some of the people, or all the people of Earth will finally venture out past Earth, and we will find my theory is, and I just probably spawned a whole bunch of worlds by just thinking about it. There are probably other worlds to be like, hey, where'd you come from? And they're like, oh, Welcome to the party, finally, then. We've been waiting for your galaxy for the last blah, blah, blah amount of years. Level of detail, man. All right, so all right, I got 3 classes I can pick. I can pick a pilot, which is light on their feet, aware of their surroundings. Pilots are always one step ahead. Use your scanner to reveal enemy positions and your increased stamina regeneration to outflank them. A gunner, when ordinary weapons aren't enough, gunners have what it takes to overcome any obstacle. Use your sapper mouse droid to take out hardened targets or entire groups themselves, or an engineer, which I'm probably leaning towards. Experts in shield technology, engineers keep their teams alive, which I'm guessing is more like a healer. Use your deployable drone or dome shield to absorb blaster fire and regenerate your team's shields, allowing them to hold position, revive fallen teammates, or achieve mission objectives. I'm going with that. Hello, Ando. Mm-mm. Nope, never doing a slide. If that was ever real, never doing a slide.
Today I was riding the train. What do you think of black? I don't like it. I really don't. But I just think that they're always looking. You haven't noticed that black people turn beautiful areas into ghettos? Yes, because I don't think that's reality. You said they're doing it because it's not reality?
Weird. Yeah, that's a weird thing to see. Continue the mission at Disneyland Resort or the Walt Disney World Resort. Wow. Special mission is locked. That sucks. So I can only play if I go to Disney. Is that what I'm hearing? Well, I have 530, but I can't get this. Maybe I can. There we go. Wait, what did I just do? Now I have 1,030. Interesting. So I literally can only play the mission if I go to Disneyland. Wow. So is that what I'm understanding? I like that the camera's still pointing at him, but my character's behind him. It's an odd looking ship. Just a soccer ball. Oh god, thought that would work. That didn't work. I was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Lay the hammer down. Nope, didn't work. Not sure where we're supposed to go. Like there's nowhere to shut these doors. If I was on a planet, all these doors would be shut. Like, even if I was stuck on another planet, and this was my ship, all the doors would be shut, except for the one I'd go in and out of if I needed to go out. So, like, part of this one, they made the sleeping quarters. The place is definitely beautiful. They did. Fortnite wise, it's pretty good. I don't want to leave. So by the waterfall on some point. Level up. Mandalorian. Every once in a while, you gotta do your laundry. All right. The ancient book. OV-7. Interesting. Can't really do a whole lot. Ah, shoot. How? Frick, man. Frick. That's good. Frick. Darn. Hey. Boom! It's always the nice car. Wrecked 3 cars. Boom! Need to be like 10 seconds faster. Hey. I don't know how I got him, but all right, let's get back to the main thing. I realized I could skip. Operation Overdrive, baby. It was a matter of time before that song was in Fortnite. Ford Bronco 1988. 128,000 miles. Pretty nice. I think probably takes more fuel than my Jeep. John Wick is down. Anybody else would do this to me. I already know it. Anybody else would do that to me too. %, somebody else would do that to me. Hmm. Come on, man, get there. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Jeez, another one. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. This is gonna be rough. And somebody's shooting at me. doing? Come on, come on. Got them all. I don't know why he didn't attack me. I saw it. I just don't know where it is. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I think that was pretty freaking cool. I just deposited all of them. But at the same time, it's like, why didn't that guy just keep going? He could have just kept firing at me. It's the same guy. He's just right there. Why didn't he attack? Newest collection. Still got all of them. All the ones that I'm afraid I got through. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so this one is the first one I got. I had this one for a while, which I actually like it, and then I went to this one. This actually blends in with him, which is good. This is the newest one. This one's just sad. This one's pretty good. I like this one more. Swap the blue for some gray. Look even better. All right. All right. Nobody's in, so end this. All right. Thanks for nobody that joined me, but I'll see you in the next one.